Here we go on the moon.
We got this.
Wow.
We got this.
You can make some pretty crazy jumps here on the moon.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool.
See?
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's like one of those things. He looks like the Jiggler from Adventure Time.
He does.
The mom Jiggler
From Adventure Time.
He's all gray, so he needs like the pink stuff.
He looks like the dad, or
Yeah.
the angry grandpa,
Yeah.
because he's all peeved.
Angry. The Jiggler. Hannah went back and finished all of Adventure Time.
Did you know that I want to do that sometime. Did you know that's the first episode I ever saw?
Was the Jiggler one?
The Jiggler episode.
Ooh, I don't know if I'd remember the first one I saw.
I remember. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do.
That was funny.
Can you grab me this? I remember the first episode I saw of, like, every show that I love. So they had that little creature, the Jiggler, and he was so cute, and I was like, what is this? And then I watched more, and I found out the whole show was good, and it wasn't just that one episode.
I almost guarantee it wouldn't be the first one I saw, because I remember you used to watch it a lot, and then I was, and then I just kind of like picked up on it and started watching a few and didn't like it for a while, and then it just kind of hit me once, and I was like, oh, I kind of like this. I feel like definitely one of the first ones that I saw is one of the ones, I'm pretty sure it's when he has all the princesses kidnapped.
Oh, yeah.
In the cell. Isn't that the one when he's walking up and is like, yogurt chip, like top
yeah, and then
mix.
Where Lumpy Space Princess is like, he like asks her how she's doing. I'm bored. Yeah, I'm not having any fun.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the first that I ever
And we were
saw.
like, that's a princess.
Yeah. I'm not having any fun.
Oh.
And it's just one person's opinion, but Hannah watched all of it, and she had about the same feeling as she did with Game of Thrones.
That the ending was no good?
About the disappointment, yeah.
I don't know what the ending is.
Which
so
I'm not really, I'm not that
relate.
surprised with Adventure Time, but...
I mean, if we haven't talked about it enough, what happened with Game of Thrones?
I know.
I've never been so sad over TV. And like...
Well, there's always hope. I'm not saying hope for like a spin-off. Like I don't like the word.
There
I don't
are
like the word
confirmed spin-offs.
Well, I'm saying I don't like the word spin-off though, because I feel like it just has a bad like connotation, kind of like, oh, it's just going to be a spin-off. They're never good. But I really think that something could be done to still give watchable Game of Thrones content that is good and can wrap things up better or summarize things or...
But you gotta go to like a different time period. You gotta go to like when the Targaryens were on the throne, or you gotta do like Robert's Rebellion.
Well, I'm still excited if he ever finishes. I'm excited for George R. R. Martin to finish the books, and then we...
Well, that's what I was saying.
Can know the actual ending.
Like when the show was good, he kind of had no reason to finish the books.
Yeah.
Now that the ending was terrible, he has all the reason in the world to finish the books, to like tell the true story so that people can know like what his vision is. I need one of them grabbed.
Yeah.
So hopefully I know he's a slow writer. I know he's like known for that.
And he's old.
Yeah.
He needs to not die with no ending, and then we're like, oh god, the only ending is...
Oh, that would... Oh, don't even go there.
You never know.
I can't live in that reality. You know how messed up it would be if, like, that happens, and then, like, years go by, and we come back, and we get nostalgic for our own videos, and we're watching them, and then that happens. Hopefully I'm not, like, three-eyed ravening this situation, and that never happens, but...
Yeah.
Oh, that would be the worst if he... I mean, awful because he'd be dead.
Yeah.
Of course.
I can handle the ending we were given. It's just, it could have been better.
I will be able to handle it, but it's like I was just saying to you. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. I'm bummed, and I don't want to be. But at the same time, it is a TV show. But then I also say, like, yeah, it is just a TV show. But it's not really just a TV show to me. Like, Star Wars isn't just movies to me. I don't think Lord of the Rings is just movies to you.
Yeah.
Like, it's more than that.
To
Somebody, I'm so sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, you're fine.
You're next, I swear. But somebody online summed it up so good and said, I'm pretty sure it's the guy that, I don't know that was there.
I was lucky.
It was some guy, it was the guy that made the petition to redo season 8 that has 1.2 million signatures now.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you know, there's so much bad crap going on in the world that you need stuff like Game of Thrones, Star Wars, all that good stuff to... Are you sure you're not... The camera's doing that thing again.
No, yeah, I'm not doing that.
You need that stuff to be able to, like, escape. And I was just like, absolutely you do. Can you nab those? Or maybe I will. I just don't know if I'll make it.
Ooh, we got it. That was close.
You know, and it's like, life is going pretty good for me right now. I didn't really use Game of Thrones as an escape, but I totally understand that line of thought. And anyway, I'm pretty sure you had something you were going to say.
I mean, all I was just saying is, which I agree with all that for sure. I was just saying, I don't know, with the whole ending thing, I am not even bummed, honestly, about Daenerys killing everyone. I don't think Daenerys' storyline was that bad. Like, I'm totally fine with the events that happened.
Oh, the camera. Dude,
yeah.
Like, can you, like, correct it for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm totally fine with the events that happened in, like, the Bells episode and with her getting killed. The only thing is, I think it's almost like more of like the build-up for it needed to be better. Like they needed to make at least a couple seasons where she was showing signs of being mad, and that would have all been fine. And then like that's kind of the same with everyone's story arc, is they just needed a little bit more like explaining. Like Bran's whole thing with Red Raven, it just needed addressed a little bit more. And like I don't know, all these other different characters, they needed a little bit more like care, like, you know, with like their deaths or like with what happens at the end, instead of just being like they just made Jon like flat and boring. Like by the time episode 5 hit, he had no impact on anything.
Yeah.
He did nothing in the streets, he became a prisoner, he got sent to the wall, that's it.
Kind of like after his resurrection, he didn't really have that much of an impact like he used to.
Yeah. I don't know, they need to just like spend more time with developing all that stuff, because I really think that like I thought even Daenerys burning down the whole city, it didn't make sense after the Bells. If you just rewatch the show and assume that she was always mad and was just really like a psychopath and convincing and like using everyone else along the way, acting all nice because she knew it would get her to that point, like that's fine, but like give us some hints that that's what's going on.
Yeah, and I think George R.R. Martin said it the best, talking about his books, saying like, you know, when people figure out the plot, like, you can't go ahead and change it. Like, congratulations, you figured it out. Because I think his exact words, or paraphrasing a little bit, was like, if you write a story saying the butler did it, and then someone figures out that the butler did it, and you're trying to say, oh no, it was the maid all along, well then all of the foreshadowing and the clues that you've left saying that it was the butler are just a dead end.
Yeah, don't make sense.
It's a mess. So I don't know if it was just too much of them trying to subvert our expectations, which I get. They wanted to be shocking, and they wanted to give us something that we hadn't seen. Well, they did. I've never seen something I've been less happy with.
Yeah.
That's just not how I... And also, I wanted to just talk about like the bittersweet ending just before we get to this climactic story bit. Is they said the ending would be bittersweet.
Oh, the dragon part?
They just said the ending to the show would be bittersweet. So I don't care that it was. I never wanted a happy ending. But it was too bitter.
Yeah, it wasn't.
There was
really...
no sweet. The wrong person was king. Jon ended up in a bad spot. Tyrion ended up. I guess it was the best he could have hoped for.
I guess the sweet part, I guess, is just that the Starks, who have been the main protagonists the whole time, they're all basically alive for the most part, and they're all ruling in their own separate parts. Like Sansa basically has the whole North, which is an independent kingdom. Bran has the other 6 kingdoms. Arya can go do whatever she wants, and Jon has control of like the wall, which is nothing now. But it's kind of like if you're watching the show just rooting for the Starks. It's like, okay, they all won. Like all of them are in power by the end. But
anyway, we'll stop talking about Game of Thrones and we'll get back to Mario and blow the door down.
And Cappy adventures.
Do it. Oh,
we here.
It's on.
We have arrived.
Oh, he's trying to like force the ring around her.
Around like her head. You'd be like, this isn't like what?
Oh, I love the junk that they say. What's going on in this place?
They're all
wish
just
to go
like,
home
sis.
now. You came to save her? That's sweet. Awful, awful, awful.
What do you got to say, Mayor?
I think the little robot says, yeah, I was forced to attend this ceremony.
What does the mayor say?
She says, just in time. Alright, well.
That's boring.
Alright, here we go.
It's just forcing a giant ring over. Like, what?
Wear it.
I'd be like, I could stand inside of it. Do I have to drag it around with me? It's huge.
Even this big poofy dress could fit through it.
Like, this thing weighs 5 times more than me.
What are you laughing at, jerk?
You jerk.
Oh, he planned this. Oh, Cappy! No.
I knew it.
Well, I guess it couldn't have happened. Like, he would have more trapdoor for nothing. Oh, we know where this is.
Uh-oh. You could just
look at how much
climb out of that.
Yeah, but look at how much the ring shrunk.
Yeah,
Crashing away,
it was like literally the size of her.
That's tacky, even for you. Also, your outfit isn't halfway enough. How fancy, and I skipped ahead a bit. I was just looking at his outfit. Like, he's not wrong. He does have the better outfit.
Yeah.
Not that it matters since you weren't invited. So now it's time for you to make like a bouquet and get thrown out. That was a pretty sick burn. Get ready, Mario. All right, you lost last time. What's different?
What's new, bro?
I guess he just already. Oh, here's your happily ever after. What a send-off line. Whoa. Okay. Think we can beat him?
Yeah, I hope we can. Ah.
Yeah, you have.
I know.
To...
I meant to. I lost where my guy was.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah.
Take that.
You took it.
Oh,
right
I
back
forgot.
down.
I could take it. That's funny. I actually like delivered
He's
it
like,
to him.
Thanks. Bring it to me. Yeah.
Now we got the hat.
Don't jump away, you fool. Let me punch you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's doing that on the first go. Yeah. Nice. Better run.
You gotta watch the next time we hit him. Right after he gets bounced away, Mario does this like he's like actually punching. It's awesome.
Punch.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Get it, get it, get it, get it!
Yeah. I know I totally don't have to deliver it to you, but it's fun. You're always like 2 steps away from it.
I
I'm like,
prefer
yeah.
it. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Oh gosh.
I don't think I can break
those.
this.
Look more deadly than the tree things.
Punch, 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 punch.
Easy.
And look at Mario. He's like ready to go.
Yeah. Mario's like, we'll kill you.
All right, rule of 3. One more.
They've been going the rule of 4 occasionally in this.
That's true. That's just because there's 4 bunnies, and who else went 4?
Yeah, there was another thing that was
Someone
4.
else did break the rule. You're right.
I forget.
All right, Bowser. This is where you die. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
They crossed on me there.
I was right in the middle. Where'd it go?
He probably, yeah, he got
okay.
it back. You can totally just go straight for the white one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right, Bowser.
You dead, son.
You're gonna lose.
I'm assuming he turns into like giant, mega, huge Bowser though, because that's
Whoa,
what happens
whoa,
in
whoa,
all
whoa,
these
whoa.
games.
Nah, that's not what happens. Why would
There's
you-
got to be another. Do we fight Peach after this?
Yeah, she's become the Mad Princess Peach.
We just fight the 4 bunnies again.
That would be really
for the
funny.
3rd time each.
Oh, I think you lost.
Oh, would you look at that? Your fancy outfit's gone, noob.
Ooh.
What about that ring made it like tied to Bowser's fate?
I don't know. It was just because it's the
gone.
binding band. It binds 2 people. But it probably only works if they actually should be
Are both
together.
alive. No.
All right, well, we'll finish this because this went a little long, and maybe we'll go a little long on the next one. I don't know, but we'll call that an episode, and then we'll see what Bowser wants.